I have design background, and Gandini is one of my favorite designers. He had a great vision of what the car should look like, so I'm always inspired by his design. I fell in love with in design school. One of them was 1972 Lamborghini Jarama. It has a lot of his signature design characters. My other one was 1972 Alfa Romeo Montreal. Third one was Maserati Khamsin, 1978. In Gandini designs, I'm not specific on brand of the car, but I'm very specific on the designer of the car, and that's what I enjoy. So one example would be on the Lamborghini Jarama. Honestly, Jarama wasn't on my radar at first. People always call this car the ugly sister because it's the same era as the Lamborghini Miura. I like the unusualness of the shape. The front light folds down, and it's exactly the same with Alfa Romeo Montreal. I remember studying this car in design school, and when I bought the car was red. The car came from Germany, and I never done the full restoration. So I decided I should at least do it one time. It is a long process. Many people enjoy that process, and I have done it, been there, done that, and I'm moving on to something different. Also, if you look at Lamborghini Miura and you look at the Montreal, you see a lot of the horn doors that apply to two different cars, and again, two different brand, but same designers. Khamsin is one of the car that when I see the Honda CRX, you know, I always wonder why would a car have a glass in the back. Well, apparently that wasn't the first time. So the first one was done in the Maserati Khamsin back in 1970s when the car was first designed. Then once I drive it and once I own it, I understand why, because you don't need a backup camera. You can see it clearly through the back. And a lot of these design was not new. They were just so-called repurposed and reused. And Maserati Khamsin has also owned by a very interesting design period, which is Citroën owned Maserati during that era. And so when we open up the hood, we'll see all these green parts, and there were really Citroën parts. Also the asymmetrical part of the front hood. So we'll look at the front hood, and you see these asymmetrical designs, and you see the language carry through the theme. For me, I just found very rare to have one person vision carry through in one era different design companies. And you see the similarity among his personality and lines and character would translate from one car to another car, even though there are three different car brands. And these are kind of his signature way of communicating his design language in his own way. I feel these cars are great conversation, and I think kind of like music, it's a conversation piece. It wasn't my top priority to have rare cars, but I enjoy unusual cars that has what I call the supercar craziness, things that doesn't make any sense.